Check out our streaming schedule for this week. We stream every single day on this channel talking about all things sports history. And now with college basketball season really getting in the swing of things, we are doing a lot of college basketball streams, commentating the action as we get one step closer to March Madness. So join me every night as we call the best of college basketball. And now, on with our feature presentation. At Super Bowl 20, we saw one of the most revolutionary ideas for a pregame show of all time. You see, the pregame show had gotten way too big and way too extravagant. Instead of just 30 minutes of talking before the game, in the last decade, it went from that to a bloated, hours-long show full of pop culture references and things that had nothing to do with the game, and went from just a couple of guys talking to a million different talking heads breaking down every single angle of the game possible. In response to that, NBC executives decided to create the Silent Minute, which, as the name implies, was a minute of silence. It was literally nothing. For a full minute, the screen would go black minus a timer telling you how much time you had left. It was a minute to do absolutely nothing and go to the bathroom and tune out the noise from the Super Bowl. The Silent Minute was a resounding success, as viewership increased and companies even tried to sponsor the thing. You can learn more about the Silent Minute by clicking the card in the upper right corner, because I went into depth on this thing in a previous video of mine. We never got a sequel to the Silent Minute, and seeing as this was done by NBC during an NBC Super Bowl, they spent $0 on it. But it always raised the question, would any company be crazy enough to try it? Would any company be insane enough to spend $8 million on a Super Bowl ad that was the Silent Minute 2.0? Well, nearly 4 decades later, we got the answer. When Angel Soft decided to spend $8 million on nothingness, encouraging people to spend their ad break to go to the bathroom. It was an $8 million ad that was designed to not be seen, and was designed to give people an opportunity, or should I say, a potty-tunity, to take a dump and stop holding it in. Said Rafael Garcia, the general manager of Angel Soft Bath Tissue, "We recognized the problem many faced during the big game, where every moment, from legendary plays and iconic halftime shows to must-see commercials, is unmissable. Angel's core motivation is to end unnecessary trade-offs, and this year, she's providing a potty-tunity so fans don't have to choose. Stop trying to make potty-tunity happen, it's never gonna happen." We'll talk more about that statement in just a bit, because it seems highly contradictory in so many ways. But Angel Soft was trying to solve the biggest problem facing all Americans right now. People feeling obligated to hold things in because they can't miss something, but their bladder is operating on a different schedule. In a sample size of 2,000, Angel Soft found that 92% of people had to hold off on going to the bathroom when they needed to, just so that they don't miss out on something. And apparently, this is going to be part of a year-long campaign where potty-tunities will come during movies and concerts and other television events. I'm dying to know if it's going to be like the Star Wars movies in Chile with the Cerveza Cristal ads, and just before a big moment, Angel comes out and says, "Don't worry, we're not giving away the big moment just yet. You can go to the bathroom, you're safe." Which raises the ultimate question. Did this ad work? Did Angel Soft throw $8 million down the toilet with this idea to, in essence, revive the Silent Minute 4 decades later? Did Gray New York, the advertising agency that created the ad, do them right here? Absolutely, positively not. Yeah, many had Angel Soft's ad as the worst one of the night, or at the very least, one of the worst. Of all the advertisements that aired during one of the weakest years for Super Bowl ads in recent memory, Angel Soft was near the bottom, ranking outside the top 40, and there were quite a few reasons for that. It's not that this ad concept was a bad one by any means, it's just that it didn't work in the slightest bit. And we're going to break down why that was the case here. So with that in mind, let's talk about what many consider to be the worst and the dumbest ad of Super Bowl 59. Before we begin, make sure you hit that like button down below, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss a single video that we post on the channel, because we post every single day about the weird and the wacky history of the NFL. And we go live every single day as well with a live stream. I'd really appreciate your support as we're trying to get to 70,000 subscribers, and every subscriber counts. So thanks in advance. And with that in mind, let's talk about this ad. There were many problems with this ad, so I don't even know where to begin. But I guess this is a good place to start. The ad completely contradicted its own research. So not only did they waste money on the advertising spot, but they wasted money on the research if they were going to throw it out the window. AngelSoft's research found that 61% of people rush themselves to make sure they don't miss important moments. In other words, if something's about to happen, they'll try and go to the bathroom as quickly as possible. I'm the same way. If it's a commercial break for a football game I'm watching, or I'm on stream and I just have to go, I'll try to make it as quick as possible. So you would figure that AngelSoft would buy enough time to allow people to not feel rushed whatsoever. However, let's watch the first few seconds of the ad, and let's see when Angel tells you to go to the bathroom.
AngelSoft interrupts this broadcast to bring you a bathroom break.
She tells you 6 seconds into a 30-second ad that this ad is designed to have you go to the bathroom. So at the clock at 24, it's like an NBA possession at this point. By the time Angel says the purpose of the ad and tells you that you should use this time to go to the bathroom, you have a whopping 24 seconds. Unless you're going in your pants, in what universe can anyone get off the couch, go to the bathroom, and get back to their spot in 24 seconds? Heck, according to most scientists, you need to spend 20 seconds after you go to the bathroom to wash your hands. So this means one of two things. Either, number one, AngelSoft is saying that you shouldn't wash your hands, in which case, gross. Or number two, if we include the 20 seconds that it takes to wash your hands, you have literally 4 seconds to go from the couch to the bathroom and back. In what universe is that possible? Not even the Flash can operate that quickly. You have 2 seconds each way with a hand washing break in between. Makes total sense. If your own research is saying that people are rushing to go to the bathroom so they don't miss something, and your ad campaign is designed to make sure they don't miss anything, then you cannot possibly be this tone deaf to create the ad like this, where it incentivizes people to do the thing you don't want them doing. It's like if you're creating an ad for a bicycle helmet because your research tells you that people are more likely to suffer head injuries when they're not wearing a helmet. And in the ad, you show the person riding a bike and winning the race without a helmet and being totally fine. Like, you completely contradicted yourself. Why waste all that money on research if you were going to do this? The only, and I truly mean it, the only way from the time Angel tells you to go to the bathroom to the end of the ad that you were going to miss nothing was if you were already in the bathroom and you didn't wash your hands. Other than that, you are guaranteed to miss something. This was pure laziness to an insulting degree on AngelSoft's part. If you're going to do this, 30 seconds is not enough. You needed to buy more time or completely change the ad, because you are either encouraging grossness or you are actively lying to your viewers. Because remember what AngelSoft's general manager said about not wanting to have to choose between a bathroom break and missing the halftime show? Well, this ad aired at, quite literally, the worst possible time for it. Fox tells you not to go anywhere because the halftime show is going to be next, seeing as the lights are out. This is when the ad for AngelSoft aired. I did not edit a thing, and I did not change anything. This is how the broadcast looked from the time Kurt Menefee said his line to the AngelSoft ad.
All right, the lights are out. That means the Apple Music halftime show is coming your way. When we come back here on Fox, it's Kendrick Lamar.
AngelSoft interrupts this broadcast.
Which raises the question, why are you contradicting your own mission statement? The halftime show is about to start, and here you are, AngelSoft, telling people to go to the bathroom right now so you don't miss anything, even though it is very apparent that you will miss the start of the show if you go to the bathroom. And seeing as there was only one ad to air after AngelSoft, which was a 30-second Reese's ad, and then we got the halftime show, that means that if you wash your hands for 20 seconds like you're supposed to, from the time Angel said that it's safe to go to the bathroom, you need to go from off the couch or wherever you were watching the game to the bathroom and get back in 35 seconds. Otherwise, you would miss the start of the halftime show. Good job. Good freaking job. I'm not sure anyone working at AngelSoft had ever watched the Super Bowl before making this ad, because this is cluelessness to an insulting degree. And making it even worse, was the fact that Angel kept talking and doing stuff during the ad. If you're going to tell people to go to the bathroom, then you need to give them a reason to go to the bathroom. The silent minute was literally just a black screen with a clock and some orchestral music in the background. There was so much going on here on the screen that if you did end up going to the bathroom, you were going to miss stuff. You had Angel knocking on the screen. You had Angel throwing some toilet paper around. You had Angel saying lines of dialogue. You actually had things going on during this ad. The text changed outside of the timer, so you missed that if you actually took Angel's advice. So do you want people to go to the bathroom or not? How do you tell people you're not going to be missing anything here if you go to the bathroom, and then in your ad, you have things that people will be missing if they go to the bathroom? This ad feels like it was created by a bunch of different people who couldn't agree on an idea. So they just threw a bunch of things around one central concept and ended up completely missing the point of their own advertisement. The message contradicted itself. Go to the bathroom so you don't miss anything, but we're going to have things on the screen if you stay. Also, I love how the ad ended. Angel says with 8 seconds left to go to the bathroom. Watch this.
Go to the bathroom!
Who can go to the bathroom in 8 seconds? Did robots write this ad where they don't perform such bodily functions? It is impossible to go from your couch to the bathroom, let it whip, and then get back in 8 seconds, whether or not you wash your hands properly. The amount of time between goes to the bathroom and, okay, bathroom break over, is like that SpongeBob episode where SpongeBob and Patrick steal a balloon on National Free Balloon Day and they get arrested for it.
If you can't do the time, don't do the crime. Okay, time's up.
Watching this ad made me wonder if anyone involved ever went to the bathroom in their life. If you took Angel's advice, you either rushed, which went against the mission statement of AngelSoft, or you missed something, which went against the mission statement of AngelSoft. Either way, their own ad failed in what they were trying to accomplish. Remember when Nickelodeon did their Day of Play, where they stopped programming for a few hours in an effort to encourage people to get outside and play, assuring that you wouldn't be missing anything on the channel in the meantime? Imagine if that stoppage was a whopping 5 minutes long, and they encouraged you to go to your local park. That's what this was like. That's what this was freaking like. You created this ad with an unrealistic timeline that pressured people into doing something while assuring them that they wouldn't miss anything. Yet, if they took your advice, they would be missing something. You gaslit America, AngelSoft. You gaslit the United States of America. Could this ad concept work? Absolutely. The idea for this ad to, in essence, revive the silent minute is not a bad one. It really isn't. If you air the ad immediately after halftime and bought 90 seconds worth of space, and then you show nothing on the screen but the timer and the go to the bathroom text, this works. This achieves your mission statement. This gives people ample time to go to the bathroom and not miss anything. You're not missing the game, you're not missing the halftime show, you're not missing any halftime talk from the guys at the desk, and usually, some of the ad spots right after the halftime show are local ads. So if you do miss an ad, it's not an $8 million one, and it's an ad that you've likely seen many times before. But the way they did it here was insulting, and it's why it was, quite easily I might add, the worst ad of the night. This concept, the way it was done, was so poorly executed that it failed on so many levels. You gave people an unrealistic time frame to go to the bathroom. You told people that they wouldn't miss the halftime show when they literally would if they went to the bathroom properly, depending on how far away the bathroom was, and you continue to show things during the advertisement, essentially guilting people into not going to the bathroom, like a post-credits scene in a Marvel movie. This advertisement was crap, because in bathroom terms, this advertisement by AngelSoft was one big pile of poop. Be sure to like and subscribe if you have not done so already, as it helps the channel out a lot, and check out my other channels, JG8 for the history of college football, JG7 for the history of baseball, and JG9 News, where we talk about all things happening in the NFL. Join me every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, where we'll play live NFL trivia for cash prizes. And make sure to join me live, as we're on stream just about every single day. And thanks to all our Patreon members and our YouTube members for helping out the channel. See how you become a member and show your support financially in the description down below.